So the Ghost Recon franchise is in a little bit of a weird place right now. Well, more than weird, but we'll get there in a second. In one side you got Operation Motherland, which is supposed to be the best, the biggest and the most replayable DLC for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And that's cool and all, and taking into account that pretty much all of the past DLCs for Breakpoint have been pretty solid, I can't say I'm not expecting something great out of it. But in the other side we have Ghost Recon Frontline, which there was a lot of moving parts, wasn't it? So as much as I want to be hyped about Operation Motherland, that Frontline trailer really left a sour taste in my mouth, which I cannot seem to shake off. And you guys might have noticed that I haven't uploaded anything Ghost Recon related in the past week, since the trailer came out, and that is 100% because I was really, I don't want to say underwhelmed, but I was literally sad. That's the best word I can use to describe what I felt. It wasn't just pure rage, it was absolute sadness because I am seeing the franchise I love getting watered down ever so slightly with every new installment of the series, which is not a good feeling to have, especially when I'm around so many people that love the franchise as much as I do, and we're really all expecting something great out of that trailer. Ubisoft has been asking the community what we want to see in a future title, we have been replying and leaving our suggestions, hopes and dreams, and everything was pointed the right way, The game has been getting fixed, we got immersive mode, we got gas masks that work with helmets, as futile as that might be, but it is the small things that matter. The entire game has been revamped to a more tactical experience over the years, and then we get the Battle Royale, which, yes, I know it is made by Ubisoft Bucharest, which is an entirely different studio from Ubisoft Paris, which for those who don't know, it's the studio that worked on Wildlands and is still working on Breakpoint. And it is going to be free to play, alright? I don't think this is the end. I still believe that Ubisoft is working on a standalone Ghost Recon game, and by this I mean a single player co-op tactical experience with a good story and a good open world, and without any drones. But for the 20th anniversary, we got a Battle Royale. And this is why I had to take a week off the game, just played other games, created different type of content, and just vented off my feelings off mic because I didn't want it to drop a rant video. There are plenty of those out there anyways, and if there's one thing I like about this game, is about exploring the best parts of it, and not delve around the bad ones, at least not that much. That's what my channel is all about. It's about positivity, it's about immersive tactical experiences, and in order for me to keep doing that, I just had to take a little bit of some time off. And I know I don't need to justify myself, but there have been plenty of comments asking me to return to the game or asking if I quitted the game, even though only a week has passed, so come on guys, chill. But for those of you that ask that, I really appreciate the love and concern, but in the end of the day, this is just a game, and there are plenty of other games out there. But for what is worth, I'm not quitting on this game. I still, this is one of my favorite games of all time, okay? I just cannot seem to uninstall it and just leave it there in my library, because it just pulls me on again, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the freedom it gives you, and not just with weapons or gear customization, but how I can go around my business, how do I operate, do I take a helicopter, do I take a boat, or a diving suit and go underwater, maybe just do a halo jump instead. And while there are some other games out there that can do the exact thing, like Arma for example, but Breakpoint does it and is easy to get into way. You just boot up your game, you choose your stuff, and you are free to roleplay whatever the hell you want, which was ultimately what hooked me up on the game, and still does after so much time. So to sum it up, I'm not at all quitting, I don't care if I'm the only one covering this franchise, but for what is worth, I will try as much as I can to change what can be changed, and hopefully for the best. Now speaking of which, I don't know if you guys saw the Motherland trailer, which if you didn't, I would say go ahead and watch it, as it's actually pretty good and it's filled with little bits of information here and there. We do have Bowman returning to the game as well, which is awesome. I loved her in Wildlands, so hopefully she has some good missions for us in Breakpoint too. But right in the end of the trailer, we see a ghost running by. And I don't mean like an actual ghost, I'm talking about Ghost Recon Future Soldier ghosts, which we did got confirmation that we're getting 3 different skins from past Ghost Recon games in celebration of the 20th anniversary. So that's going to be Kozak from Future Soldier, which we can see by the end of the trailer. Now in the trailer he's actually using the invincibility gadget that comes with his suit. Now whether this is going to be purely cosmetic or not, personally I think it's going to be only cosmetic, just the way we saw in Ghost Recon Wildlands. In there what happened was that when you crouched you will turn invisible, but unlike Future Soldier everyone could actually see you. So it really served no other purpose other than to look cool, I guess. Now we also have what seems to be Alicia Diaz outfit from Ghost Recon 2 and another one from Advanced Warfighter, which I can't exactly pinpoint who it is. Now whether these are going to be gear sets or downright skins, we don't know that yet. I would prefer it to be gear sets since we could freely use those items and customize them and whatnot, but knowing Ubisoft, it's probably going to be full-on skins that cannot be interchanged. But hey, at least it's free and we have been asking for it, so knock yourself out. I still feel like this was a bit underwhelming when it came to the celebrations of the 20th anniversary. So many months hyping this event and really all they gave us was the ability to play the first game, which is cool. But besides that and the skins, the only recent thing we got was the Fallen Ghost DLC for Ghost Recon Wildlands. And the Fallen Ghost DLC is awesome and all, so if you have the game and haven't played it yet, I will highly suggest you to play that thing, as it is really good, but this is where I think that Ubisoft kinda fails. They overhype things all the time. They did it with the Lara Croft event, hyping it for months, and then in the end of the day it was 30 minutes of content, and even though I'm really happy that they're giving these things away, I don't think the copy of the first game and a free DLC was worthy to match the hype that they put us through. That might be from the sour taste on my mouth after that Frontline trailer, but after 5 days I still think it wasn't enough. At least they shouldn't have hyped it that much. But anyway, that's what we can expect from the near future for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I don't think I forgot anything. Now whether we are getting a year 3 or not, we still don't know, but to be honest, if I had a saying on this, I will 100% ditch year 3, at least almost completely. Like if they gave us a good replayable mode and a revamped raid, I think that people will be more than happy with that, provided they worked on a future game. At least that's what I'm counting on, but since they didn't completely ditch Breakpoint, I don't think we should be worried about not having a sequel on the future. But anyway guys, that's going to be all for today. Again, nothing special, I just really wanted to touch bases with you guys and let you all know what I feel about this Frontline stuff and whatnot. And since I'm here, like I don't do this very often, but I have a ton of videos coming in for the channel that I know you're all going to love, and if you guys could be so kind to hit that subscribe button and helping me get to 25k subscribers by the end of the year, I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, and until the next time, have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the next one. CUSTER Plays signing out.